hear me? Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do M4A1 class setups. And I did say when I unlocked monolithic, I was gonna make some. And I did unlock monolithic. So, oh shoot, let me change something. I forgot to change this. There we go. So we're gonna do OP, good, to least, good. And so this is the most best, this is the second best, this is the third best. It really doesn't matter. If you're starting to use your M4A1, the Grenadier barrel might be best for you because that's basically the second barrel, as you can see. So let's start with the first one, OP, the best out of the best. And so the muzzle will be monolithic. The lightweight sucks, but because you see, it only gives you sound suppression and damage range. But like these two, overpowered. But if you don't have monolithic and you're starting to level up your M4A1, it's best to use tactical if you're starting to level up your M4A1. But monolithic gives you sound suppression, damage range, and that's really good. So you got monolithic, the barrel. Alright, a lot of people like going for the stock M16 Grenadier, I'm just call it Grenadier. Everybody likes going for the Grenadier barrel. Yeah, and they both have the same, but this gives you like, they say it gives you more like mobility, basically. Well, they said that this gives you like, one of the pros give you a slightly more bit than the Curvis Custom Martian. And yeah, people going for the Grenadier. Yeah, I understand why. But I feel like the Martian, the Curvis Martian, has to be better. Even though this one gives a slightly more damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, it might. People say it might be better. Yeah, that it's better. But in my opinion, I feel like the Martian has to be the best, bro. When you get comfortable with this class setup, with the OP class setup, you'll be rocking everybody. Nobody will get you. I got 21 kills in the game. Before this, I got 21 kills. And with the other ones, I got like 15 or 16 kills. This one I got 21 with, so. And then we got Martian. So we got the Martian. Damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. And underbarrel is gonna be Commando foregrip. It gives you recoil stabilization. It's because the words are really long, and I'm like still kind of a little kid, so the words are kind of hard. So it gives you recoil stabilization. I'm just calling it that. And aiming stability. So, and this is the best out of the best. Everybody uses Commando foregrip. If they tell you any kind of barrel, for example, the Merc foregrip, alright, trash. If they tell you for the Ranger foregrip, trash. Tactical foregrip, trash. Alright, yeah, the tactical foregrip is kind of similar, because look at the con. It's movement speed, and the con over here is movement speed. Well, what the tactical foregrip doesn't give you is that recoil stabilization. Alright, I don't know. I'm just call it stable. Recoil stable. And yeah, that's why they say Commando foregrip is best, and it's good because it's the first underbarrel. So you unlock this pretty quick. Alright, ammunition is gonna be 60 round mags. if you don't have 60 round, it's also good, and you're starting to low up your M4A1, I understand. You can use the 50 round, but I never recommend using the 9mm Para 32 round mags. They might give you fire rate and recoil control, but that sounds bad, and it's not good. But the very last ones, these don't spam. They're basically like a Martian rifle. They're basically like Martian rifle bullets, because you don't spam, you just shoot a bullet at a time, and you have to wait like 2 or like 1 second to shoot it, and it doesn't shoot like fast like an assault rifle. This thing shoots slow, so never use the 45-8 SOCOM 10 round mags. And why it's 10 round mags is because, yeah, 10 round mag sounds like not even enough to even shoot a whole assault rifle, and you barely, even though it says power, it says increase stopping power rounds. So it says it's basically like stopping power rounds, but if it was, and you had a freaking AR, you would take somebody out pretty quick. But look at the cons. It takes away fire rate, recoil control, magazine ammo capacity. Look at the damage. It only gives you damage and range. Alright. That's not even good enough. Even though, like, yeah, just get the 60 round mags. These things, yeah, it's just the best out of everything. And then the very last one, perk, is going to be sleight of hand. It training and reloading faster when under pressure. So this will reload your magazine more faster. And I was using Mo money to level this thing up. And then now that I did get the monolithic, sleight of hand is gonna be your best choice. Your secondary is gonna be the Rianetti, monolithic, burst mod barrel, trigger action lightweight, ammunition 27 round mag, rear grip, XRK speed grip, and no perk. Perks are gonna be EOD, ghost, tracker. Your lethal is gonna be thermite. Your tactical is gonna be the sting. Now we're going to the good one. It's gonna be like the medium good one, the second best out of every single one. Now, yeah, it does have the Grenader, and I was using the Grenader, and I was getting OP kills, but I wasn't getting lots of kills like I am with the Curvis. And the reason why I didn't put the Curvis on this one is because it's the least good, and the Curvis will make it to OP. It will make it to OP, and we can't have 2 OP ones, so I had to go with the Grenader. So monolithic suppressor, the barrel will stock Grenader, and no laser, and optic, yeah, because the optic zoom in is kind of slow, so that's why I never recommend using an optic if somebody tells you to. No. So the optic is going to be the Zorlo NVG enhanced. I'm pretty sure it's called. It gives you thermal target identification, and zoom level. No stock. Underbarrel, Commando 4 grip, ammunition 60 round mag, and that's pretty much it for the elite. I mean the good one. Alright, the Rianetti. So the Rianetti is gonna have the same attachments. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say something. 27 round mag, if I said that already. For the Rianetti. So the Rianetti and all these loadouts are gonna be the same. The perks are gonna be the same. The lethal and the tactical are gonna be the same. Now we're going to the least good of them all. It's gonna be the monolithic. The only thing that changes is the scope, because the scopes make the M4A1 zoom in kind of slow. So monolithic stock M16 Grenadier. Under barrel is going to be commando for grip. Ammunition is going to be 60 round mag. And yeah, Renetti. So if you don't have the Renetti, because what you have to do with the Renetti, I'm pretty sure you have to get, I don't remember, you have to get 2 headshot kills, I'm pretty sure, in 13 matches. In 13 matches. Yeah, that, because you used to get it in the battle pass, I'm pretty sure. You used to. But they changed it where you have to do now a challenge, and yeah, that may be challenging. So, if you're really a Call of Duty fan of Warzone, and you play a lot, and when you play a lot, you start leveling up a lot. And so, that's why, if you don't have the Renetti, you can just level up and unlock the Demati. The Demati has a higher burst, has a higher shooting burst. The fire rate on the Demati is more higher than the Renetti, and it's kind of more better than the Renetti. But in my opinion, if you put these two things together, and if they came up together into a battle, I'll say the Demati would have won. Is gonna win. But one thing that makes the Renetti win, that makes it the same amount of the same skill and level and as good as a Demati, it's its recoil control. Because you might see the Demati, yeah, the Demati is better than Renetti, because they made it better than the Renetti. Was better. But with the Renetti, the recoil control is a lot better. The Renetti barely even goes up. But with the Demati, in the other case, it goes slightly a little more up. And yeah, you can still hit your opponent. The Demati recoil control will go up, and then it'll go down really quick, so you have time to also get him, to shoot that dude up. You still have time to shoot that dude and kill him. Let's see what this says. It really doesn't matter which one you use. But in my opinion, I have more fun using the Renetti, because the Renetti, because they have a sentence, and let's see what he says. So the Demon. Burst fire pistol, fast cycle rate of fire with a short delay between bursts, increase ammo capacity, and slightly slower reloading speeds. Alright, so that's the sentence for that one. Let's see the sentence for the Renetti. Rounded semi-auto 9mm pistol, this, and assuming sidearm excels in close range combat and future that word really did get me. Gunsmithing capabilities on you. Wait, I know this word. This word really does trick me. I know it. Unique to the pistol class that permit variety of engagement strategies. So they found out that the Demati with the Cambo was, with the dual wield stock, was too OP. So look what says here. But the Diamante might still actually be the Rinetti if it wasn't in battle. It says, alright, so I'll try to catch what it says in its sentence that makes this a little bit more worse than the Rinetti, but it'll still win in the battle. Burst fire pistol, fast cycle rate of fire with a short time delay. Between bursts increases ammo capacity and slightly slower reloading speeds. Did you catch it? So it says rate of fire with a short delay. So the Diamante has a delay in its bullet, and its rate of fire with a short delay. So the rate of fire has a delay between bursts. It has a delay. So the Diamante has a delay. That kind of makes it worse than the Rinetti. The Rinetti doesn't have a a delay, but the Diamante does, and that kind of does make the Rinetti a lot better in this case. But if these things would have came to a battle between two, the Diamante would have actually won. But I like using the Rinetti more. I might use the Diamante more. What makes the Diamante more boring for me is that it's max level. This thing ain't max level. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video. Peace out.